Hello and welcome to another episode of Fully Charged. Now, you may not immediately work out what I'm in or on. It's really difficult to say, but this might give you a clue. The German engineering company Schaeffler have been developing things like electric drivetrains for hybrid cars for the Formula E series. They're developing a whole new electric drivetrain for some of those vehicles. They do a lot of amazing engineering, and one of their projects is the bio-hybrid. And when I saw this mention of bio-hybrid, it just caught my eye. Sort of a bicycle, sort of a car. So as you can see, I've got a roof above me. I'm protected from the weather. And it won't move unless I pedal, but I'm now pedaling, and it is electrically assisted. So I'm pedaling about as hard as you would to get a bicycle going along a road, a flat road. So really not an enormous amount of effort, and we're going at quite a pelt. So a lot of the components are from bicycles. So the disc brakes, all the control systems, and even the electric drivetrain control is off electric pedal assist bikes. So I can adjust the amount of power that I'm given by the batteries in the motor. I got to tell you, it's an enormous amount of fun to ride. Wow, it's fantastic. Woo-hoo! It's so easy to pedal. It kind of just glides off, and you just turn it around. It's amazing. It is an amazing thing to go in. So obviously the idea about this is they're really experimenting with different forms of mobility. And that's really what this is all about, because it's the last mile. There's a lot of discussion about the last mile when it comes to transporting human beings. Sorry. Unnecessary, but I just can't help it. It's great fun. Wow, that is brilliant. That's my first ride in a bio-hybrid. Turning circle. Hello. Oh, the cornering is gorgeous. I'm going to do a figure of 8. Watch this. This is just too much fun. What's amazing is I'm barely pedaling. I mean, basically my legs are going round and it still moves. I'm not putting any pressure on it, and it just goes. But that is really good. As I'm getting used to it, what's amazing is once it's moving, you have to give it a bit of wallop to get it going. Once it's moving, you literally keep your legs going round like that, and it just sails along. It's an amazing machine. They've got to start producing them for certain specific cases in cities. Okay, it's not as convenient as a bike, it's bigger. It's got, you've got to park it somewhere, you've got to put it somewhere when you're not using it. But just for tootling around, I think it would be great to go on a cycling holiday on one of these with a load of all your bags on the back in the rain. Great. You can take the batteries out to charge them. So, it's got amazing advantages. I think it's the first step in something that is really genuinely interesting. I think the actual engineering on this is exquisite. It's really well done. The suspension, it's got really, really subtle suspension. So when you do go around corners, it's leaning, but it feels like a racing car, the suspension. It's amazing. It's very German. It's very well made. Nice. Sorry, I'm off again. There's a proper cyclist coming. Shall I race him? Well, I don't think it's going to rain, so I'm going to remove the roof. This is so cool. Just watch this. This is brilliant. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? See you soon. It's a very unusual vehicle to have on Fully Charged. You can't buy one yet. They're not for sale. This is really an experimental vehicle. They've developed it in stage by stage. This is really, really sophisticated bit of kit though. I really was impressed with it. It just flies along. It's so hard. It's so hard because if you haven't experienced something like it, it really is like resting the weight of your toenails on the pedals and it just goes. You know, you don't have to pedal hard. If you want to, you can pedal hard, but it's just a brilliant thing. I'm really, really impressed with it. I really want to thank Schaeffler for bringing it and letting us have a go on it, because no one else in the UK has even been on one. This is a scoop for Fully Charged. This is really special. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. You know, our usual things I'm going to say really quick. Subscribe, please. Yeah, thanks. And have a look at the Patreon page. And that's really it. That's it. So, if you have been, thank you for watching.